Michael Jordan was never a coordinator. He was the give me the ball, I'm gonna take over the game type of guy. So he needed the ball to score. He played good defense. But he was give me the ball, I'm gonna take over.
Yeah, let's see what else Patrick has to say. Or So's.
I mean, wait, this is the face that Michael sits with oftentimes, every time. Like he's disappointed.
He's thinking, like I said, he's thinking like I can do this better, man. Why am I drafting this guy half a talent as having people?
Yeah, yeah. It's a legit question, though, Mike.
Mike, if you want to give an interview once you sell it, feel free to join the Double Thought show and share your thoughts on why you're sitting like this every game. Maybe you wanted to give him who what's the coach, what's the name of the coach of that he gave Kerr, Steve Kerr. He gave Steve Kerr a elbow right to the forehead. Oh, he punched Kerr in
Punched
the
him,
face.
and Steve fought back.
He fought back.
Yeah, yeah, and that's I don't think he won, but he did fight back, and that's when Mike said he got respect for him because
Okay, so
He's small, small, thin,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
he stood his ground, and Mike was like, okay, yeah, this guy has some fight in him. I can go win a championship with
Okay, okay. Maybe the players of Hornet should have looked at him, watched him like this, and just punch him in the face
him.
to see. Maybe he would have had more respect for him.
Uh,
Anyway, guys, let's continue. Let's continue.
Goat Mountain. Yes, Phoenix has been to the finals before.
Mhm.
MJ, how many times has he even been to the playoffs?
Well, that's the
Once,
team in the finals.
twice?
The Phoenix owner has proved to be a pig.
Tom, let people
Apples
know
and
about
oranges.
basketball. Talk
Pat,
about
am I
basketball
wrong?
here for a second. The
Apples and
reality is
basketball. So I said apples and basketball. You're
what we've realized with MJ is that as great as you are as a player, it doesn't mean anything as an owner or general manager. Listen, I'm a huge Miami Heat fan. I've been to 1 million games, season tickets. We've won multiple championships with the Heat, Dwayne Wade, Shaq, the whole squad, everything that we've done over here. When we see
those are two totally different fields. Being a player versus being a general manager, having the talent versus being able to see the talent.
Yeah.
Those are totally different. They don't even cross each other,
Nope.
the skill set. Because some people are born with a talent. They don't know. They just know. It's just automatic.
But something else plays a role, right? So I give you that a lot of the best coaches weren't the best players.
Yes. And this is true to different sports. It's not only NBA, it's also in soccer, and you see in football as well.
In companies as well, man. You can be good on the operational level, but that doesn't mean that you can function well on the tactical level, and maybe you can
Strategic. Yeah.
function well on the tactical level, but you cannot strategize for anything. So but there's another thing that plays a role, I believe. I say usually what you see is, well, I don't want to say usually, but I have this feeling that point guards, people, so the people that played the position of point guards oftentimes seem to be put in the coaching position. And you have different kinds of coaches, of course. You have like the forward coaches, center coaches, and or at least You have trainers, I have to say.
Mm.
But coaching, why they say the point guard was the one that brings the ball down. He's the one that he's the general on the court. He's the coach on the floor. So he's the leader on the floor. So
He's the
often
brain.
he's the I would say that he's the
Extension of the coach.
he's definitely the extension, but what do you call it? The person that is leading a orchestra,
Oh,
director.
director. Yeah.
He's directing the orchestra. So he's the one. If he says he might be, so this
Concert
isn't
master. They say
what did he call it?
concert master.
Concert master. Okay. So he might even be. This is like the standard team. I'm not talking about the teams where you have like a superstar player like LeBron, but let's say in the very at the very basic level, if the point guard says post, you post. If the point guard says move, you move. If the point guard says cross, you cross. Of course, when you get to the NBA level and you have a LeBron James on your team, he leads, and and a Kobe. Kobe will say, "Just give me the ball." In the case of LeBron, they let him bring the ball down, which is why they call him a point forward instead of a point guard. But what I wanted to say is this: let's say if you are the director on the floor, you're the coach on the floor, it's arguably easier for you to transition into the coaching role.
Yeah.
If you look at, I believe that if LeBron wants to become a coach, he might, and I'm not sure about this one as well. But so no, I'm not gonna say because I'm not sure actually. But just to continue with what I was saying, Michael Jordan was never a coordinator. He was the give me the ball, I'm gonna take over the game type of guy. So he needed the ball to score. He played good defense. But he was give me the ball, I'm gonna take over. One person defending me, two-person defending me, I'm gonna take over. And Steve Kerr, uh, Horace,
Russell Pippen.
Rodman, Pippen, whoever is there, be ready because if I pass you the ball, you need to shoot or you need to score. So that was his game. And now you're going to transition him to coach. But he always needs to be the one on the floor initiating everything. He's not the one standing in the corner. The same player who was a role player for him, Steve Kerr, is balling as a coach, but he played point guard. Now he has a very good team.
I was about to say he inherited a nice team. Let's put
He
it that way.
inherited a nice team built by Mark Jackson.